guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I do videos on luxury handbags, shoes, shopping, and occasionally travel. So if those are topics that interest you, please consider subscribing to my channel and stick around for the next video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some items that I consider to be sort of a waste of money, and not necessarily that these items are bad, and if you like them, I'm not trying to offend anybody. I want you guys to know that this is a lighthearted video. I think sometimes when I talk about things that I personally wouldn't buy, some people really take offense to it. The majority of people don't, but there's always somebody that takes it kind of personally. And no matter what I say about a particular item and the reasons that I give for why I wouldn't buy it for myself, I recently did a video about popular handbags that a lot of people really love that I wouldn't buy for myself, and one of them was the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. And the reasons that I gave for not wanting to buy that bag for myself were very practical. For example, I'm not really into tote bags. It's not a style of bag that I reach for a lot, and also I have a lot of shoulder problems, and bags that have thin straps that carry a lot of things like tote bags tend to aggravate my shoulder, and that's really the main reason why I wouldn't get it. Some people still took it really personally, and that's not what these videos are meant for. If you like any of the items that I talk about, and in fact I do like some of the items that I'm going to talk about in this video, you can like them. I'm not bashing anyone, and I just wanted to make that clear before we get started. Again, this is for fun. The first item on the list is going to be an item that I personally do like and have purchased in the past, and they're going to be passport holders. Now, when I bought my passport holder, I thought it was going to be a great purchase because it's going to protect my passport, it's going to keep it nice and crisp, the cover is not going to get all beat up. At the time, I was traveling a lot. This was pre-pandemic, and it was really cute. I really liked it. However, when you go into customs or passport control anywhere, the airport, maybe you're on a train crossing a border, wherever it may be, they're going to ask you to take it off. And personally, I found that kind of annoying. Sometimes it was a little bit difficult to get the passport out. It was really snug in the cover, and so it, delayed passport control a little bit. I felt sometimes they were a little annoyed with me. The first time I handed the passport with the cover on, the agent got super annoyed, and they kind of like rolled their eyes at me, and they're like, this needs to be off. So that being said, I kind of found that it really wasn't a necessary item to have. I ended up selling my passport holder. The thing about the passport holders is they are a very popular item, especially if you get like a really cute one, say from Louis Vuitton. Maybe you have the Christmas animation ones that are very highly sought after. They are very popular things to buy. So again, it's not necessarily a bad purchase. It's just one that I personally found to be annoying and unnecessary. The second thing on the list is going to be phone cases. Now, phone cases, I personally have seen some really cute ones. I really like the Louis Vuitton trunk one, but I would never buy them just because I know that you only have phones for so long, and then the next model comes out, your phone starts to become obsolete, and then when you upgrade to the next model phone, usually you can't continue using the same cover. Now, with the latest models of iPhones, you might be able to stretch it a little bit more. I personally have the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and the iPhone 13 has the same dimensions. I think the iPhone 14 that's coming out soon might even have the same dimensions as well. So you might be able to stretch it out a little bit more, but I think it's important to keep in mind when you buy something like a phone holder or phone case, those things, once the new phones come out, they become obsolete. You might try and sell them, and maybe somebody with an older model phone might be interested in taking it off your hands, but usually a lot of people are also upgrading their phones, and so they don't have a need for that case either. That being said, if you really love the phone case, it's something that you want to buy and you have the income, it's something that you can afford, go for it. They are really cute. I can't attest for the quality and how good they protect your phone because it's just something that I've never bought myself. But again, they look super cute. I love the Louis Vuitton trunk one. Piggybacking off the phone case is going to be anything tech related. So we have a lot of these designers coming out with things like speakers and AirPod holders. Some of them even come out with earbuds, things like that they're going to be very overpriced for what they are. So you're probably gonna wind up paying for something just for the brand itself, not really for the quality, not really for the technology. And also you might get some tech accessories that, again, just like the iPhone cases, become obsolete within a couple of years, like those AirPod cases that are really cute from Chanel. Again, if you like them, you really want to buy one, go for it. But again, there is a chance a few years from now that it's not going to work with the AirPods that you have a few years from now. So in my opinion, tech products should really come from tech companies, and the next item is also something that falls in that category. It's going to be sports equipment. Now, a lot of these fashion houses from time to time come out with really cute looking sports equipment, but these are really novelty items. So if you get a Chanel surfboard, a Chanel tennis racket, Louis Vuitton free weights, I think I've even seen skis and balls and things like that. To me, sports equipment should really be purchased from a sporting goods company. These are the companies that put a lot of research and development into their product. So these really, again, are novelty items. If you like them and you want Louis Vuitton free weights in your home gym, I mean, go for it if that's your thing. But again, for me personally, I just think sporting equipment should be bought from sporting goods companies. The one exception to this will be, of course, Hermes. Hermes has equestrian origins. I myself am not an equestrian. I haven't ridden a horse since I was like 18 years old. But they do make saddles, so I know that the saddles are part of their heritage and history. I looked into them. They all start at $8,800, which is pretty pricey for a saddle from what I understand. I know that saddles can be pretty expensive, but just from the research that I did, a lot of people were talking about how you could get really good saddles for a fraction of that price, and in fact a lot of people said the saddles were better. I feel though like a saddle is probably like a personal thing. What works for someone might not work for the other person. But again, like I said, I myself am not an equestrian, so if there are any equestrians watching this video and you've tried the Hermes saddles, let me know how they compare. I'm kind of curious to know the quality and the feel of them. I did see that you can buy pre-loved Hermes saddles for a fraction of the price. Now, I don't know if buying a saddle pre-loved is something that would be desirable. Maybe saddles have a lifespan, I don't know. But I did see some that were vintage that I thought were really cool looking and I thought could make really cool decor if you're really into equestrianism, you love horses. I figured they could be like the Louis Vuitton equivalent of the trunk that people like to use for side tables, coffee tables, and just general decor in their homes. And number 5 is going to be certain items from Balenciaga. Now, this is not to hate on Balenciaga itself. There are a lot of really pretty things that they design that I like as well, that I think can make great additions to people's wardrobes or to their handbag collection. But there are a few things that I feel like the designers are just having a lot of fun with. And sometimes people joke that they're making fun of us as customers. And those are the items that you see making headlines all the time. For example, they have a bag that is designed to look exactly like a trash bag, like one of those drawstring trash bags with the red drawstring on top. You can get it in black or in white, and it retails for around $1,700 US. I don't know who's buying this, but I feel like this is just one of those things that the designers are just really having a lot of fun with. I feel like it could be a lot of fun to be a Balenciaga designer, but a drawstring trash bag made out of leather for $2,000 or just under isn't really something that I would buy. Neither would I buy the coffee cups that they designed. They're like these reusable coffee cups, something like you could get at Starbucks, and they sell for $110. That's not something that I personally would purchase, but I honestly think that this has been like a genius marketing ploy on their part because it's always in headlines anytime they design something like this. Again, great marketing ploy, but for the items that they actually do design that look like garbage or reusable items, I personally wouldn't purchase them. So guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Again, it was a lighthearted video, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you own any of these items and love them, let me know in the comments below. Again, I wanted to remind you guys that I started a vlog, laurapazzi.com. It's very much in its infancy, and I'm slowly starting to add things on there, but I hope you'll take a minute to visit my website. website. I'm going to leave 2 videos for you guys to watch in case you're not done with my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!